working with clients and exploring trends in financial services globally, there are 5 tips that I have for the industry. The first is adapt to an increasingly digital world and defend against these new players. We saw this trend pre-COVID, but now especially in this post-COVID world, consumers are much more comfortable online. They don't need to go in-store anymore, and this really creates opportunity for these agile players that are digital first to steal market share from the typical big players in the space. Make sure that you're defending against these new players and understanding how they're performing on a monthly or weekly basis. The second is partner with affiliates that have already positioned themselves as experts. The reality is that a lot of consumers go to an affiliate first when they're interested in a specific space like mortgages or credit cards. Make sure that you're partnering with the affiliates that are already experts there, even if you're trying to position yourself as one as well. Third is create content that responds to trending consumer search terms. And what I mean by this is before creating content, make sure that that's where consumers are going. See that consumers are searching for those terms and then create content to respond to it. I think that point plays well into our fourth, which is focusing paid efforts where that consumer interest is high. Just like it doesn't make sense to create content, it doesn't make sense to focus paid efforts unless you know that consumers are going there. So understand if consumers are already searching for a term and then bid on those keywords in order to capture them. The last point is invest in a customer's digital experience and really push them towards those sticky platforms. A great example is we know that consumers are much more likely to stay with a product and less likely to churn if they're using an app. Think about creative and helpful ways for the consumer to use that app in order to get them more engaged and keep that customer and making sure that they don't churn. Thanks.